The first quarter of the year is done. And first of all, congratulations to all of us who did well in the first 3 months of 2021. Pero syempre, our personal targets should always be to outperform ourselves. Tama ba? Doon naman sa mga challenged pa rin, okay lang yan. Bago tayo maghanap ng kung ano-anong mga signs that will tell us kung para kay Aksa pa ba tayo, let me tell you this. Victory is achieved only in battle. Kaya naman, we in Let's Get Phygital are stepping up our game this season to really give you what you need and help you succeed in this unpredictable time. Good morning, Aksa. My name is Vince Lubiran and welcome to Season 3 of DigiMondays! So this season, we aim to give you a cohesive series of content. So cohesive that by the end of our 10 episodes of DigiMonday, we will make sure that you have everything you need in order to be a successful digital seller. That said, here's what to expect in our DigiMondays episodes. Kaya I encourage you, whether you are an FE, FSO, financial advisor, unit manager, or branch head, to consistently stay tuned in DigiMondays as we help you develop your capabilities in the modern way of doing our business. The events of 2020 are long done, pero parang hinahabol pa rin niya tayo. Very recently, ECQ was declared again, tapos na-extend pa. While some private companies have taken the necessary steps in having their employees vaccinated, hindi pa rin lahat ay willing. Small businesses, on the other hand, might still have to wait until the vaccine is made available for everyone. Dahil dito, the consideration of doing majority, if not all, of our sales activities nang walang physical contact is highly preferable for our own safety and that of our clients. Kaya naman today, let's look at the social selling landscape of the Philippines this 2021 and weigh in the possibility for doing our business online. And according to the most recent statistics done by datareportal.com, the Philippines had a population of 110.3 million in January 2021. Nag-increase ito by 1.5 million or 1.3% between January of 2020 to same period this year. This also shows that the gender demographics is almost equal. Now, out of the 110.3 million na population, meron tayong 89 million social media users as of January this year. This is a mix of social media platforms, namely Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and so on. This is a 22% increase in users between 2020 and this year that is said to be equivalent to 16 million more. Kaya naman, this 2021, 80% of our total population is in social media. At ito pa, alam nyo ba that the Philippines tops the world, yes sa buong mundo yan, for time spent in social media for 6 years in a row. Ibig sabihin, this year, Filipinos are spending an average of 4 hours and 15 minutes each day on social media. This is actually 22 minutes higher than last year's average of 3 hours and 53 minutes. At 3 minutes higher naman compared to 2019's average of 4 hours and 12 minutes. And with these numbers in mind, there is so much more potential for us this 2021 to improve our career or even revitalize or even expand our business. And now the question is, paano? Right? Here are 4 practical and most importantly, timely tips that we can follow for this year. We have talked about this in the previous seasons, but this time, our messaging must be relevant. Dahil maraming mga businesses have been suffering in terms of cash flow or closing down stores, it is crucial now more than ever, guys, na alagaan natin not just your new or potential clients, but most importantly, your loyal customers. Alam niyo ba na it costs 5 times more to attract a new customer than to keep one? And existing customers are 50% more likely to try your new product, spend 31% more when compared to new customers. The probability of selling to an existing customer is 60 to 70%, while the probability of selling to a new prospect is 5 to 20%. On top of this, these people already know who you are and the type of work you do. And depending on how you were able to close the sale with them, yan ang magiging benchmark nila in referring you. Kaya kahit tanungin niyo pa ang mga top performers natin, regardless of the channel, I'm sure karamihan sa benta nila ay either referral or repeat sales. In improving your online brand, gaya ng sinabi natin before, you must look at it through the eyes of your customer. In improving your online brand messaging, or kahit nagsisimula ka pa lang, here are the 3 questions that your brand should be able to answer. Unang-una, who am I trying to attract? All successful financial advisors and executives has this. Knowing your target market defines the relevance and effectivity of your messaging. While our products cater almost practically to all, we, on the other hand, need to focus first within the span of our influence.
Spam?
I mean, span. Yes, span of influence. Sorry. Naamoy ko kasi yung luto ng nanay ko sa kusina. Okay. Span of influence. Pangalawa, what type of things they are interested in. May nakita kang post ng isang friend mong advisor. Tuwa ka, nakarelate ka, you are about to do the courtesy of asking their permission to repost. Before you post it in your business page wall, ask yourself, will my target market appreciate this? Baka naman kasi ikaw lang ang nakaka-relate, di ba? It always pay to do research sa ating mga prospects and clients. Ang pangatlo, harap ka sa salamin and ask yourself, how do I demonstrate credibility that I can solve their issues? Like person-to-person interaction, credibility cannot be established in a single post. And posts that tell the number of sales made only shows that you're a good salesman. But the service that comes after is what really strengthens your credibility. At kung hindi mo pa na-experience mag-service ng clients, you can tell stories about how AXA fulfilled its promise. You can even share the servicing experience of a colleague and tell that this is what we do in the company. After these 3 questions have been answered, and you now know how to improve your brand, let's review how we can improve our online marketing strategy. Like what I shared in season 1, your social media profile should compel people to like me, know me, trust me, and pay me. Can everyone please type the word like in our chat box? I'll give you 3 seconds. Oh guys, nagdalawang isip ba kayong i-type? Okay lang, that is natural. People in social media need to decide if there is something fun or interesting or valuable about you for the company you represent so that they know if they like you enough to make that first connection and want to find out more about what you do. Once people like you, make that connection na. They start following your work or the series of posts you do in social media or even the company you are affiliated with. Ibig sabihin, guys, you should never miss an opportunity to highlight your value online and build genuine relationships. Matagal ko na actually hinihintay ang genuine relationship na yan eh. After people interaction and you have done giving value and building relationships correctly, people can decide if they trust you enough to buy something from you. Once you establish that connection through meaningful conversations, pwede mo nang imbitahan si client and say, "Uy, pare, I'd like to sit down in a virtual meeting with you so that I can assess where I can assist you with the type of service I provide." And if you build that trust by adding value and an understanding is made, your client is now ready to buy from you. Sa panahon ngayon, sales are made by building relationships, especially in a time where physical interactions are missed by many. One of our biggest mistakes is to push a sale too early in the relationship. So our sales efforts fail. Imagine on the first date, nag-aya agad ng kasal yung partner mo. Scary, di ba? We jump straight to step 4. Yan ang nangyayari. It goes without saying, guys, that these 4 steps require a certain level of consistency and relevance. Ibig sabihin, hindi porket nag-post ka ng 1 o 2 beses in your social media, okay ka na. This has to be done consistently and most importantly, your material and subject has to be relevant sa mga current na nangyayari sa paligid natin. Dahil sa rampant spread of misinformation and insecurity caused by the pandemic, people desire comfort and stability. One important job ng ating brand is to promote security and trust. A reassuring and hopeful message for 2021 should be echoed in our social media platforms. We can start by being transparent about our business situation and how we or most people have been affected by the pandemic, along with the steps it has taken to recovery. Let's engage with our customers by speaking to them from a place of authenticity and spread positivity at the same time. Regain trust by fulfilling any commitments to your customers both offline and online. Here's a good example of this. One of the hardest hit businesses around the world ay ang Airbnb dahil sa mga travel restrictions caused by COVID-19 and the bookings to drop by 70% back in 2020. At hindi exception dito ang Pilipinas. Airbnbs have suffered as well dito sa atin. But some places, with the blessing of their local government, have survived and have started taking bookings with minimum health protocols. Marami sa mga Airbnbs in Tagaytay and Pico de Oro, for example, are fully booked last February 2021 alone. Upon further inspection of these Airbnb profiles, makikita natin that these hosts took special care of their customers pre and during the pandemic. You would be able to read how these hosts reiterated the steps they took to ensure na ang kanilang properties were properly sanitized. Ganoon sila naging consistent sa communication with their guests and how they guided the guests through every step of the new travel requirements. The Philippines has seen the steady rise of short video content in social media, be it Instagram stories, Facebook stories, and syempre, TikTok. Here's something interesting about TikTok. Amazon, alam niyo ba, leveraged on TikTok's hashtag TikTok made me buy it movement with its 346.4 million views as of the last quarter of 2020. According to the US-based marketing company Statosphere, ganun pala, no? Influencers hopped on the trend, which resulted in Amazon's own #Amazon Finds campaign, where people showcase the items they bought from the website, which resulted in a whopping 1.5 billion views on TikTok. Pero syempre, not all business may maximize TikTok due to its target market. What I encourage you to do, guys, is to study first which platforms your customers go to and how they behave in these platforms. What is notable here, para sa mga small businesses now, is that there are easier ways to create videos and various ways to share them online. Short video content like stories can also be increased. Newsletters are on the rise as well. Now, when you reevaluate your campaign creatives, ask these questions. Can I capture my audience attention within the first 3 seconds with this photo or this video? Does this provide value or entertainment? Is my content relevant? There is so much content available online, TV and print. Ensure that you are able to capture your audience attention immediately and ensure that you will not take too much of their time, and syempre, that your content has value to them. So, summary tayo, guys. Number 1, improving our customer service and brand messaging involves a lot of research and study. Take the time to understand our customers' behaviors and learn what works for them. Remember, it's not you, it's not me, but it's always the customer. Number 2, like any strategies, improving our online marketing strategy has to be continuously evolving based on studies, trends, needs composition, and social relevance. Third, always be open in considering different forms of media in order to bring your practice or business to the next level. And with the wealth of information that's available online, make sure to increase easy-to-consume content without compromising on the quality of messaging. Oh guys, please visit our YouTube page, Distribution, Learning and Development, and view Seasons 1 and 2 of DigiMondays na pwedeng-pwede nyong magamit in your day-to-day activities. Don't forget to like and hit the subscribe button to be updated with our latest content. Join us again tomorrow in LGP's Health Check, and do not forget to answer our quick survey after the program, because we want to know what you want to know. My name is Vince Lubiran, and this has been DigiMonday!